So I got this in May last year from a guy down in Bowling Green. He I think he kind of flips F bodies, and so he had one, and it seemed like a pretty good deal. It's an 80 technically. Well, it is, and so we're putting this stuff on it to make it look like a 78 because they're obviously cooler. And so yeah, Bowling Green's not too far, so we just trailered it back. It's a pretty nice trip. So yeah, I've just been working on it since then. It hasn't been very fast progress, but it's come along some as finances and time allow. And so this is just some progress that we've made recently, and so I hope you all enjoy.
So Logan's been working on his 1980 Trans Am, and one of the things that we're trying to do, or he's trying to do, is we're going to switch out this back panel for a 1978 style, which is much more desirable. And this one was rusted out, as you can see anyways. So I just sat down here a minute ago and started helping him try to peel that away. It is just a very tedious task because there are spot welds all over the place, and Logan can tell you that they are not symmetrical or even or
Regular.
Yeah. And then this goes up underneath here too, all along the bottom there. But that, we're gonna try to figure out a little bit different method there. But yeah, so converting the tail panel to a 1978 Trans Am from a 1980. So this Trans Am is Logan's, otherwise known as Yo-Yo.
Hi.
By his nephew.
Say how are you, Yo-Yo?
Hi, you, Yo-Yo.
This is a 1980 Indy Pace Car edition. So it would have had the 301 turbo in it. Logan really wanted a T-top car, and we found this one local. Again, we went down to Bowling Green to get this. It was pretty solid. Logan has been working diligently on it for the past several months, just getting it all stripped, and we bought it as a roller, no motor, tranny in it. But it's a four-wheel disc car, T-top car, air car, and pretty solid. So again, we bought this down in Bowling Green, and we are converting it. Sorry, you purist Trans Am guys, but we're converting it to appear as though it's a 77, 78. So as you can see, we pulled Logan did 98% of all that. Pulled the rear panel off, which, as you can see, we found some cancer in there that we're going to try to do some repairs to. But we've got a new panel here for a 78. Actually, it's sitting over an old panel that we bought originally, but we were hoping we could salvage that. But as you can see, this has a lot of rust that we were going to repair with the 80 panel, the original panel on this car, but the 80 wasn't a whole lot better, so we just bit the bullet and bought a whole new replacement panel. So now the fun begins of trying to get a replacement panel to fit on a factory car and changing from a 80 to a 78 tail panel. We've already found a few differences that we're going to have to work through. One of them, the biggest one, is right in here. On the 80, it steps back and it stays on this plane back here, whereas this has moved forward about 1.5 inches. So we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do there to make that work. But first thing, Logan's gonna be working on, he's wire wheeled that, blown it off. We're gonna get some rust, the Permatex rust treatment, rust converter on that. And again, this is a senior in high school budget build, so this isn't just buy all new parts and build something for going to Barrett Jackson. This is going to be his daily driver. So we're keeping things in budget as much as possible, although as you know, as projects go, they always cost more and take longer than you plan. Hence Rosie 3 years later, and we kind of got in deep. But we're putting a 5.3 LS in it with a 4L60. The tranny's already back from the tranny shop, and the motor is at the engine builder right now, which is a good friend of mine, Terry Cummins Race Engines up in Bedford, Indiana. I race sprint cars with them, and so he's building a motor for this and should be done next week. He called me yesterday, said everything was good other than pistons. We're gonna have to put pistons in it, but the crank's good, rod's good, all that's good. So we're putting a Brian Tooley Truck Norris cam in it, trying to build low-end torque because it's just gonna be a street car. We don't need a high revving motor. So I say we, this is Logan. I don't know why I'm talking. Logan should be talking. But anyways, so
Done my fair share of talking.
here, bud.
You have to come push right here. There you go. Push, 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 push. Can you push it?
Bolt 3/4 inch.
Nice sweeping here. Just treated that for rust. Gotta paint it now. But then it should transfer right over to the 78 rear bumper. And I got my front bumper outside for the clip. Still gotta treat that for rust. Thanks for watching, and if you liked anything that we did here and you'd like to follow it more, please subscribe and give us a like too. That'll help the channel.